All right, hello, Tauruses. Tauruses, this is your sixth monthly message for the month of May. Thank you guys all so very much. I felt guided to give you six this month, okay? I was seeing 66 for you and 666 as well as some of your numbers. I also saw 144, so we have some starseed energy potentially. I also saw 229 Pisces, leap year, as well as 1221 winter solstice, okay? To begin. So please keep in mind, use your own discernment, please. This is a continued message, working with the Midnight Magic Tarot with the mushrooms, okay? We went through the first of it, so it could resonate more in that second half. Now, keep in mind, as I share during all of them, that when my monthly messages are for the energy of Taurus, so this can apply for rising sign, moon sign, Venus, Mercury, so on and so forth. So use your own discernment, please, and thank you. I do see Ace of Pentacles coming in. Okay. Someone, so this could be for, of course, you sun signs out there. You could be receiving a really nice gift for your birthday. Okay. If that's not the case, there is some financial luck, either a bonus, a new job, a raise, or something like of material value that's coming in as we start this. Maybe this is into that second week. Okay. I also saw a lot of Sagittarian energy for you guys. I saw 1214, I saw 1215, and let's see, 1216. There was a bit of Capricorn energy as well. I saw 110. I saw a little bit of Aquarius. I thought 119 is right on that cusp energy, which is actually Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. So Aquarius, Capricorn cusp, as well as that Sag Capricorn cusp. So a lot of these like shifts even, okay? Thank you guys all so very much. I hope you have a beautiful month. Please use your own discernment as I tell the story here. There was a lot about really focus on your own, self-love, taking care of yourself, doing nice things for yourself, and overcoming. You've overcome a lot, feeling betrayed, feeling disconnected from lovers or soulmates that were not truly there for you. Also, maybe some gossip or difference in religious or spiritual beliefs that was causing a little bit of, upheaval, okay? Some fake love, some love bombing, some emotional manipulation as well. Now, that might have been interlinked with that first, or excuse me, it wouldn't be the very first video, but maybe there could be something there for you. In your very first video, it really worked with the angels of abundance, okay? As well as some bold Tuesdays and better than yesterday messages for taking action towards and staying focused, right, on your goals, your achievements. Something about 520 as well today as 501 is I'm getting this out for you. Maybe someone you're dealing with Geminis or you have that in your chart. I also saw 77. So I open up numerology in one of your last videos, and different numbers were coming through for different people, but definitely we were seeing 666, and I pulled 6 cards, as well as I've split this into 6 portions here, and I don't know why, but 144, it was spotlighted. And then leap year, how interesting. Okay, maybe we're leaping. What is that, every like 3 or 4 years, something like that? I don't know. So maybe reflect on that. Now, that may not be for every Taurus tuning in, so keep that in mind. I actually, in between your last video, there is, like I said, some Capricorn energy too. I received, so I have some Taurus energy. I actually know a lot of Tauruses, actually, in my family and my friends zone, all of that good stuff. I don't know if I want to go into some of it right now, though. We'll just see. I'm gonna jump through this, complete this up for you guys, and I hope that you have received information that you needed that would help you on your journey, okay? Giving you guidance, clarity, confirmation. This may be a different story than the first one. So I did 2 different real big tarot messages, and maybe it is for, because there's multiple different Tauruses tuning in, right? So use your own discernment, how you're more guided in as well. It definitely have a bit of a different message with this one because we have a Queen of Cups in the upright, being compassionate, understanding, someone you can work with, as well as a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Um, so it really showed a beautiful flow of how working through this. Anyways, one of the packages, it's going to be a super nice day today, actually. It is 5:01 when I am finishing this up for you guys, Tauruses. So let's just continue jumping into this, okay? This is how I do it. If you did not watch, let's see. So like I said, this is the 6th one. Your 5th one is where I first pulled this Midnight Magic Tarot of mushrooms. In the 4th one, we got the Green Witch messages, as well as the mushrooms, okay? I do multiple videos because it's important. It's for a 30-day span as well. It is for the energy, right, of Taurus. So multiple different people. You guys could be some of these other signs with Taurus in your chart or dealing with them. Dates and times, as I say before, I did see someone could be 44. Someone could be 66 or born in 66. I did see 69 as well. So someone could be born in 69, 77. Or those ages. Sometimes it can be past on 11s coming for us too. 49. Okay, 40 and 41. I'm not going to give names this time around. So there was definitely, we ended with some communication, someone taking some action, something coming in for you. Okay, and I think it has to, and it's good fortune. It's about divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe even some Leo energy or 8-10, 10-8 Libra even. Ace of Pentacles. We have 108, 1-8 Capricorn. Someone can't let go of something. And 1-6 maybe. Some of you guys can be dealing with Capricorn or have Taurus in your chart or something about those days. Okay, Ace of Pentacles to start. We have the truffle. The truffle. Oh. Tuber, the Perigord truffle is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the truffles. We have a King of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Okay. I could have been an Aquarius person, okay, a Gemini or a Libra. We have a bit of a different story for sure. A lover in reverse. It could be a Gemini that you've been dealing with. Now, it could be that you were in a romantic relationship with this person. And it could also be that it was just a disconnect from this person because they've been very rude, condescending, cutting, acting like they know everything. And somebody is still holding on to some emotions of feeling betrayed or something like that with that King of Swords in reverse. Emotionally, and feeling this thing can't move on or move forward because of some communication. Maybe these are reiterating in your head about yourself or something that was spoken to you or them, vice versa. This person is coming in. Okay, you also have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, which shows to me the give and take is not equal and fair, okay, in this dynamic. Now, I just need to put this out there. Sometimes Taurus, I've dealt with, I'm just going to be real, some Tauruses who have not been kind, not been generous, okay? So to each his own, I mean, you know what I mean? So we can deal with people of our same zodiac sign, even sometimes same birthdays, that are just in a different mentality. This King of Swords energy acts like he knows it all. He's very overly analytical. Maybe he's cutting somebody down really hardcore here. Maybe he's mad about something. I also see that 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So, and this is what makes me think of a brother-in-law or a brother. That doesn't have to be that, because for some of you, could it be a relationship? Okay. But I'm also getting that it could be that something like that. But for example, this is somebody who always asks for money or asks to borrow money or do things like that, but never pays you back. They're the ones who are greedy. They have, in a sense like that, or pay it forward. So this is why something like this is coming to my mind about this person was somebody who never wanted to kind of be generous and kind. Like whenever there was a celebration or a get together or something, you know, whether it be for Easter, okay? I'm just saying, give an example. Or a birthday celebration, or even Christmas time, or things like that. This person did not want to ever like give. They were very stingy. They had plenty of fucking money until shit hit the fan. And then they turn around and you probably helped them out a lot. They never pay you back. They probably have bad credit. They don't pay their own debts off. Okay? Or the give and take is not equal. So I could even have an uncle or something like this that has never once been generous, kind, or giving to me or my family. And actually put down if I and you know, it's like it's the thought that counts as well, right? King of Swords in reverse. Damn. We have the Star. Oh, this okay, this might be weird. This definitely might be an Aquarius you're dealing with, or Gemini. I'm not getting the Libra so much in this one, but can be. The 17th being spotlighted, 117 Capricorn as well as 817 Leo. They could also be those, or you can be those. We have someone, a rising star, okay, that's trying to be hopeful, optimistic, even you. This too shall pass, dealing with this person. Today I will be kind to myself because these other people are not being kind. The Death in reverse also shows that this person hasn't changed. They haven't transformed. They could even be, you could potentially have a child with this person, or they're acting very immature. I don't know. For some of you, it could be a child or something. A Scorpio, you have a Scorpio child, or something about an ending, and someone overcame. Oh, you hear my stomach. I just ate some lunch. Destructive foliata. There's a little cocoon on here and a dragonfly. That King of Swords. Someone is still holding on to these emotions of some cruel communication. That's what I see it as. Feels like someone telling someone they can't move. You can't move on because of some things that were spoken. But someone is also being hopeful. Nothing is ever and never. Ooh, we also have a King of Wands in reverse. How interesting. The shift has changed here. We have the golden reishi mushroom. So you could be dealing with a Leo that isn't optimistic now. Maybe you are a rising star. You have this strength. You've overcome. Okay. So different messages for different people, right? And you can also have different, you could have a Leo in yours, a Leo that is very understanding and a good, you know, you can have this in your chart. Vice is, I can't even speak now. Okay, with the King of Wands in reverse, this is someone who is also very, very controlling with violence. Okay, they like to cut people down. They think they're smarter than others. They want to control others. But then we have someone being a rising star, being hopeful, optimistic. However, someone isn't getting what they were wishing for and hoping for. So you're having this person's having an adult temper tantrum. Ooh, King of Wands in reverse. The wine cap. And Nine of Cups in reverse. Some of you could be dealing and feeling stuck in your thoughts about something that was spoken. Not wishing this upon somebody or not wanting this. I'm sorry, but is not I'm sorry. So this person could have been actually kind of violent. A King of Wands energy in reverse is very so there's like some shit talking, and then there's violence, trying to control others with fear. Queen of Swords upright, speaking about some High Priestess in reverse. Trust your intuition about something, someone about, there could be some definitely some religious or spiritual differences, and or this person, you guys could even act like you're kind of like you do the same thing. You could be dealing with another person who is like a reader or a high priestess, or they think they are a feminine energy too. For some of you, this disconnect from a soulmate is a King of Wands energy. Maybe it's a Sag, because I'm going to read these ones. So there is a financial gift coming in, and for some reason, other people are probably pissed or angry about something. Now we notice this too shall pass. So this is having faith and trusting, having willpower to hold yourself back when you're. So this person might be trying to egg somebody on, putting them down, egg them on to get into an altercation. Okay. We have a lot of the feminines are actually on the up and up in this one. So I am seeing a different dynamic here. So Queen of Swords energy be thinking things through logically, communicating with tact, intellect as well. What are the facts of the matter? Detaching emotionally from this situation, as this person does not tune into their intuition. You do have 3 different queens up here. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. Speaking, nothing is ever and never. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone wasn't very good at finances, multitasking, juggling. Someone needs some financial advice, financial help with what to do with their pentacles. They could be 21. You could be 21. 10-8. Okay, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and then 5 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. See, this is where there's envy and jealousy regarding finances and money. Someone else is really not good with their finances. They don't write it down, check the balance, do-de-do-do, and then they drop the ball on it. They didn't pay their debts off. They have bad credit. Now they're in a financial loss, a financial lack. And actually expecting you to foot the bill. I'm serious. This is making me think of one of my brother-in-laws who is older, actually. So this person can even be older than you and less, and they don't have to be, but this guy just had so many fucking issues, man, with alcohol and pills. And DUIs and in and out of jail. And he literally, like, I just don't, like, so when he was in jail, he's trying to get everybody to, like, give him some money so he can have some special TV privileges and some other bullshit while he's in fucking jail, dude. And at the same time, this dude had never, ever, ever try and help anyone else. And when everyone was younger, he was actually doing really well financially. He was on the right, but his greed and his addictions ruined him. 51. Someone could be 51 or 56. That's what I'm telling you. So someone else is giving, receiving some money or a nice gift. And then you have someone else complaining and whining about somebody being greedy or something. This person never pays you back. Someone got kicked out, or they didn't pay their debts off. 10-2. Maybe even a Libra, okay? 5 of Pentacles. Tend to your garden. So someone feels pushed away. We have the devil's cigar. Ooh, that's an interesting card. The devil's cigar is a 5 of Pentacles. There's an interesting crystal here. That's a weird thing. Weird. Knight of Cups. So emotional manipulation. So this person could be trying, you might have already kind of detached or pushed this person out, or they're in a huge financial loss because they dropped the ball. They don't, they have bad credit. They don't have integrity. So there was even a sense in that my husband and I both, we had helped him out with his legal shit. We had helped him out with rehab. And we never actually, and we said, pay it forward. And he didn't. And then he literally came in, and like one of the last conversations with my husband, he literally was telling him how he needed him to give him all this money or he wouldn't be talking to him anymore. And it was like, oh, good. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, this person is in a huge financial lack, though. Maybe they're like, I gave you this money or I deserved it. Maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. It says to weed out these people. Weird. So a truffle, I want to kind of read those on the book and see, okay? By Sarah Richard here. 5-1 Taurus and 5-6 Taurus. Wow. So interesting enough, for some of you, the way I'm seeing it now, so we have a King of Swords in reverse with a Lover card. Okay, so this could definitely be that full moon energy in Scorpio. This person could be speaking very cruel, very rude. Okay, and it could be someone that you're in a romantic relationship. Oh, an air sign for some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whereas the Two of Cups over here, where it says I'm sorry, but is not I'm sorry. And that could be dealing with the King of Wands in reverse. So he can come off very arrogant, using his Mars, and very lustful. Now he could just be like a family member, a friend, something like that, a co-worker. Whereas this person, and you're the rising star, being optimistic, hopeful, gaining this wisdom, the strength to hold yourself back, feeling stronger, working on your self-love, your physical body. That's so weird because we do have, how weird is this? Because we have Leo Aquarius energy, and then we got Leo Aquarius energy in the opposite. Okay. It's almost like somebody's like, I don't have the money to do, I'm broke. I had an aunt who was always saying that too, and she was like a single woman who had no debt. Like, she lived with her parents in her 50s, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm also getting this sense of there was a time of being generous and kind and giving. And then it not being reciprocated and not being equal, even with friends or family members. Like, I also have some, sister-in-laws, and they're, and not all of them, but never once. And the irony is they're always the ones that actually had quite a deal of financial abundance, especially, at a certain time in life. And she would flaunt her shit online and never once acknowledge anyone in my family. It's really funny when people have their children. Okay, I just want to put this out there for any of you new parents out there. I know you think that your child is the center of the universe and that everyone should stop what they're doing and bow down and run to you with your children and shower you with gifts and what amazing. And let me just tell you that it's a very selfish thing, and it's not reiterated. Like, so, like, for example, I had my own children, and then when my sister-in-law had her children around the same time, she would never, give to my kids. She gave a lot of false fucking hope, false promises that she never followed through with. But then when it's her kid's birthday, it was like, oh. But she didn't see that she got what she gave, which was nothing. And this is about growth and learning as well, right? And that's not for everyone. I don't know. We're talking about money for sure here. I already read strength in the first one, having this willpower to overcome. So whatever you're dealing with, if you're dealing with someone like this, it will pass. Hold yourself back from acting a fool, because that's what they're trying to get you to do. Be optimistic and hopeful. And it's like you have done this healing. You're feeling good. Like, you've overcome. You're working on yourself. This too shall pass. Staying calm. This cauldron. Creation, opportunity, and caring, nurturing, divinity. Okay. What is up with these pentacles, though? I'm interested to see what it says. How interesting. We start with a gift. You could have received a bonus, a raise, you could have got lucky and won the lottery even. And now everyone is coming in being like, hey, I need some of that. I want some of your money. Oh, because why? Oh, because I made a lot of bad choices in my life, and I'm really in need here. I've learned to be generous to strangers is better than people in your little fucking clique, okay? Let me just say, or those ones that feel obligatory, because they're unapologetic. It's like you could have someone coming in trying to kiss ass or be like, "Oh, happy birthday" or whatever, love bombing you, and then with their hand out. I don't know. The give and take is just not equal, regardless of this whoever these people are. That's why they're upside down their energy. Two different masculines in this one. Dang. You have freed yourself from this person, this King of Wands in reverse. I'm going to read King of Swords in reverse here. Destruction. Misuse of power. That's what King of Swords is doing. Right? He is a slanderer, a manipulator, a smooth talker. Destructive internal mastery. 120. Aquarius. Misuse of leadership, power, skills. Power leads to destructive tendencies. And this says, so check in with yourself to avoid tyrannical tendencies. So you got some tyrannical Rex here. You may not lead a project directly, but you could still play an invaluable role in its completion. Now it could be any, and it doesn't have to be an air sign, okay? But it's a masculine. I do keep the gender specific. It is a dude acting all high and mighty, like he acts like he knows it all. Like, okay. Ace of Pentacles is next. After that, how weird. Finding a Paragon truffle isn't as impressive as receiving a powerful ace card. Trained dogs and foragers hunt these precious truffles that fetch high prices at auction. With an aroma of forest floor and cocoa, this fungus is a treasure from the earth. Abundance, prosperity, and windfall. 121. This card overrules any nearby negative cards. Wow, okay. Abundance and material prosperity will result in the beginning of a financial or a holistic windfall. An overall improved quality of life is possible. Improved quality of life. Yeah. So it's like even if they didn't pay you back or something, the debt was owed. It doesn't matter because it's about your intent and what you put out. That's on them. Okay. Why is it King of Swords? It could be that this is just someone this person's made some hurtful things and made somebody feel really shitty, like tried to like break their spirit or control them, dominate. This is a toxic masculinity as well as is the King of Wands. Weird. So as I said before, guys, in one of your previous videos, I said I watched Swoop 2, her second channel, and there was one that talked about a woman becoming hated on the internet, and it was about looking at the comments from these men who were because she was complaining about, not just complaining, but expressing something that in relationship and with her husband and her. The thing is, had they listened all the way through, she would explain how this was showing that even if you're in a rough patch and having this communication and doing the work, you can work through issues. But the men turned around saying things like, and one person saying, hey, guys can make lunches for their kids too. That's the toxic masculinity. Like, so dudes, nobody wants a man like you. So you shape up or ship the fuck out. Because in this day and age, women don't need assholes that want to put them down, hurt them mentally, physically. Sorry, yeah, dude, now I'm yelling. It's like standing up to these assholes here. Yeah. And they're going to have some bad, shitty fucking karma. And that's your own fucking fault for being such an ass. Both these men are fucking assholes. That's not love. That's not relationship. That's not teamwork. Y'all got some work to do on your fucking selves here, buddies. You want to pick on someone your own size. Why don't you go fight it out here? Oh, is everything gonna be all right though? Okay, but this is why. So as we went down here, there's that Queen of Swords that came out. Staying calm. Okay, Lion's Mane with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the feminine energies in this reading are handling things. Okay, that's what I'm seeing a little bit better than these men. Okay. Two of Pentacles in reverse also says overcommitment, overspending. 122. This person overspends. They're the ones who actually they're lacking some brain power. And actually, what it is they feel stupid because they fucked up, but they want to finger point at somebody else. Damn. Yeah, they're a betrayer. Someone betrayed someone regarding finances or money. It could have even been that they said that they were paying the bills, they were paying the credit cards off, they were paying certain things, and they didn't. Where was it going? Yeah. All right. Yeah, rearranging, overspending. Rearrange your priorities. That's what they need to do. Working too hard or overspending can lead to imbalances with friends and family. Be patient and adaptive and communicate clearly. Recognize superfluous projects and evaluate their long-term benefits. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person having a huge... So you receiving this gift, and this is triggering to men. Maybe you're now going to make more money than them or something. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Maybe you are a masculine tuning in, and you're also dealing with some arrogant assholes. The Devil's Cigar, 125. The rare devil's cigar is found only in a couple of small habitats worldwide. These mushrooms pop open with an audible hiss, throwing off a puff of spores to spread via the wind. Deforestation threatens the species. Its vulnerability makes it appropriate for the Five of Pentacles, which forewarns of an upcoming struggle, a loss, hardship, or struggle. It says you may lose something significant soon. To soften this potential hardship, be adaptable and aware of your assets. So be wise with your finances. I think it is dealing with, so if someone else is in charge of your, your bills and your day-to-day life and shit like that, and you're depending on them to pay, do that, I would make sure you're double checking it. Especially if this is a partnership, this is someone. Now, in the reverse scenario, if maybe this person coming in all pissed off. No, I don't think so. It says today I'll be kind to myself. So this person, not a kind-hearted person. They're egotistical. And you are in this, being hopeful, optimistic. Okay. Those are all about the Pentacles. Okay, let me see. I'm going to go back. Why is this? You had Eight of Wands. So someone coming in quickly with this communication, right? And they're telling you, maybe you've been waiting to find out about getting a bonus or a raise, okay? Or you've been waiting to find out about getting a home loan or a car loan. Or you've won some lottery. But once again, this could be something like, it's your birthday season for the Tauruses, okay? And receiving a big financial gift. Red coral even grows quickly. Things are moving quickly. This shift into higher gear reinforces the closeness of your goals. Check in on your limitations and boundaries to ensure this is carefully controlled firestorm of productivity. 86, yeah. And then we have this. Let's see what it's saying about King of Wands. The wine kept. Maybe he's overindulging. I don't know, because with wine, maybe he's whiny. I also see 8-6 Leo, or someone born in 86 or 92, 92 Virgo, Sag, Taurus. Tyranny, once again, double time. Tyranny, two different people even. Now, I don't know who you are, right? So maybe you're only dealing with one of these people, but ugh. Micromanaging impulsiveness. The warning with the King of Wands reverse is do not micromanage or become tyrannical overseer. Clearly and patiently communicate to your partner or your partners what you're working towards. Impulsiveness and impossible expectations thrust onto others will ignite conflict. It's like somebody else is like, they may even try and act like they're sorry, but then they're saying, I'm sorry, but this is why I acted like an asshole. Because of you doing this and blah, blah, blah. Ew. Yeah, because you have 2 of Cups in reverse right above that. So this is not your soulmate. Like, this is not someone that is on your same page, on your same team. They see you as a competition. It's really weird. But they're in your energy. So they should be a team player. They should be someone you can work with. They pretend like they are. They keep this emotional roller coaster going by coming in and trying to smooth things over. They're trying to have control. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords next and the Queen of Cups. So I are like right there. Lion's Mane is staying calm. Communicate with tact, eloquency, using fact, information. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like these feminine energies are acting way more mature and eloquently than these men are. They're having the conversation. Lion's Mane is staying calm. 119. Lion's Mane mushrooms are royally positioned. This person is in a royally positioned. Each of my imperfections makes me uniquely beautiful. A lot of stuff. She's speaking honestly that this person is not truly connected to the divine or to their higher self. Okay, could act religious or spiritual. Okay, so even if this is talking about different religious or spiritual beliefs as well, this is also saying, hey, these are the facts of it. You don't want to believe it, that's fine. But don't put and this person could come in and potentially even tell you that this other person was gossiping or slandering, talking shit about you. Okay? And truly that they're actually the ones that are lacking ability to multitask. So there could be a big abundance of money come in, which so make sure you write shit down, balance your fucking books, okay? Sit down and write down and make a balance. I don't know. Make sure that's like the Taurus thing, right? Pros and cons as well. This other person here is unable. They're not good at multitasking. So upright, as she says, she's known. Okay, it's royally positioned in the realm of medicinal fungi, the lion's mane. Okay, known for promoting nerve regeneration and the production of healthy brain cells, this mushroom represents an independent spirit that effectively shares their ideas for the betterment of their kingdom. So once again, this is about the facts of it, the information. Maybe it is about speaking about the medicinal properties of of mushrooms and about health. All right, being objective, business minded, domestic harmony. A competent thinker cuts through the bluster of miscommunication with sound judgment and clearly articulated plans. A safe and well-managed environment overseen by a fair leader allows for harmonious productivity. Dang. So in one aspect, you could have this also, this Queen of Swords. Lion's Mane actually makes me think of Leo. So it's very interesting. Now, it doesn't matter their zodiac sign, but they're coming off this way. Or you could be doing this even if you have that maybe prominently in your chart. Okay. And then we have the star. If you notice, the star is glowing right there. It's almost like they're, maybe you're having this, you know, rising star. You're being hopeful, optimistic. Okay. And then we have golden rishi, which is like the medicinal. This is like spirit medicine. Yeah. You have the truffles and the golden rishi and lion's mane here. You have chaga and strength underneath there, overcoming any sadness or depression even. Huh, 5'8", 58. We also have 817, Leo energy. Okay, I'm going to read the star now. And we're going to keep moving on. The major arcana here. Sorry, but when I see these dudes upside down, yeah, and the thing is, these are these type of masculines that would they would curse and cuss you out. They're gonna say that see you next Tuesday, okay? Or they're gonna put you down as much as they can, or they're gonna egg you on to try. They immediately go violent. They got a little too much testosterone, huh? and it is because it hurts their egos when they're being schooled, and they think that they are the rulers of their they over dominate. And they do this in all relationship dynamics, whether it's romantic or friendship, siblings. Okay. The moon's in reverse as well. Okay, so we're going to go to that. 62, 63. They could be those ages and think they're smarter than others. You guys could be the age. I also get, they could be born in 62, 63. Gemini. Yeah, Virgo, Taurus, and Gemini. And Leo. Okay, golden reishi, the colorful medicinal mushroom, is heralded for its aptogenic benefits. As an immune system modulator, it helps your body adapt to environmental stresses. As such, in Chinese medicine, this species is known as the mushroom of immortality, or Lingzi, divine mushroom. Nothing is out of reach. You have to adapt to your surroundings and act accordingly. Shine brightly, keep a level head, and let this golden star help you sparkle inside and out. Creativity, self-confidence, clarity, and liberation. You are a brilliant being. You are enjoying spiritual renewal and recovery, and you are now free to make something just as beautiful as you are. Feel the harmony and altruistic support the universe has highlighted for you in this card. Weird. That's a word I haven't heard for a while, but I heard it today in another reader too. Altruism. Altruistic. What does that mean to you, Tauruses? Dang. Okay. Let's keep going. So, like I said, this person is feeling a lack mentality. They may have been pushed out in the cold, or they're having a financial loss, okay? Dealing with, maybe there's divorce, the moon in reverse. We have the that looks like, yeah, a lover in reverse. 56. It could be that age, 5'6". We also get 6'17". And 6'18". So something about that time even, or Gemini energy. Eastern jack-o'-lantern, the moon in reverse on top of the star. King of Pentacles upright. Okay. So masculines, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy, standing above, higher than this King of Wands in reverse. Oh, it's the King. Bullet. Look at that one. There's like crystals and diamonds on this one. Looks like rubies or something. Okay, King of Bullets. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Swords is saying save your money. Maybe be wise with your finances. Maybe she's also warning you about maybe a high priestess. Trust your intuition, and someone else is trying to get you to overspend or be in a lack. They're not wise with their finances. Okay, Four of Pentacles is saving your money, sometimes hoarding. It can feel like a lack mentality. Someone could be 42. Okay, the King Oyster. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so maybe there's a need to. Maybe this person trying to get you to spend on something or do something. Okay, this could be a manipulator trying to get you to give them money. Oh, okay, pay your fucking tithing, give it to their church or something like that. Or something. I'm just saying, because you got High Priestess in reverse. And it's a heavy burden. This is laying down a heavy burden, no longer dealing with this person. I also see someone 4-2 Aries, or someone could be 42, 4-10 Aries energy too, and 10-10 again, 10-2. Blackening wax cap. So no longer carrying a heavy burden and doing it all on your own, because this other person was, maybe it is being like, all right, I'm just going to save some money because I'm tired of doing all this on my own for whatever. Yeah, Ace of Cups, new love is coming in. And it's not always about money. Maybe you pushed this person away before, or this is also, maybe this is an ex-person giving somebody some bullshit, okay? I kind of see the 16th. You might have known this person. Maybe a 5-16. 5-6. I'm also getting 1-6. Yeah, I'm getting 16 a lot. And 1-8. So maybe Capricorn. Or this is working on self-love, right? It's not about the money. You know, it's about the thought as well that counts. Like, that's the whole thing of being like, you just show that you are not kind and generous. The energy reciprocation. So I get this rune called Gabo, and it's an X. And it represents the give and take balance. So if a gift is given, there is a sense of a loyalty, and if that is not returned, then there is a karmic debt. That's also a betrayal. Ace of Cups, fluted bird's nest fungus. It looks like a little bird. This is such a cute deck. I like it a lot. 7 of Wands. I feel like you're no longer gonna defend this lover, okay, or protect them, because this is disconnected. So at one point, I'm getting like this weird thing, like, dude, what's it called? Battered spouse syndrome, battered wife syndrome, where, oh, it's our fault, it's my fault that your father speaks and to us that way and beats us. It's all my fault. Dude, I used to have, like, I would go to a friend's house and I would see how screwed up, like, everything would be fine until her dad got home, and then everyone went on tiptoes, and they were just such good, lovely Mormon people, let me just tell you. But it reminds me of something like that. So you're no longer going to protect or defend this person, okay? Because they wouldn't do it for you. What they're doing is wrong and harsh. You're not, yeah, I'm just saying, maybe you unblocked this person at one point. Okay, Knight of Wands. At that full moon, this might be connecting with moon signs. Like I'm saying, you guys could be the Taurus moon and have like Leo, Taurus moon, Gemini with Taurus moon even, or Capricorn, Aquarius even. But this true emotion's coming forth. Maybe someone unblocks someone, or they're no longer, this is called the Eternal Light Mushroom. These are so cool. 7 of Wands in reverse. No longer defending. Because you worked on self-love, tending your garden. Knight of Wands is someone taking action really quickly. This is immature too. This can be that player energy. I see a lizard here trying to eat a ladybug. Weird. They grow, the copper spike is like mushrooms growing off of decay. How weird is that? The moon. I kind of want to see what this moon in reverse. Yeah, someone, okay, over here, this King of Pentacles, this could be you if you're the masculines in this dynamic dealing with these others. Or you're dealing with another earth sign masculine who is financially stable on his own, okay, has extra abundance, wealth, or he's a single person. Or you're going to be that. Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles upright. Three of Wands reversed. Done waiting. Maybe someone was saving up some money. Done waiting. Today I will be kind to myself. Not protecting, not defending this other person. Defend and protect yourself. Three of Wands in reverse. Cedar, apple, rust. Someone could be 94, born in 94, 34. 310 is there again, and 410. Aries and Pisces. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have dropped a huge thing. They could have not stopped paying for property, okay, the business, their inheritance, their life insurance. They screwed themselves over. This is a huge financial loss. So if there's something like that where you're paying, you know, like, okay, because 10 of Pentacles is in legacy, inheritance, okay, land, property, business. If you have given someone else the reins to pay these types of bills or debts, I would really not, okay? Because they're gonna drop the ball and there's gonna be a huge financial loss. Or this person is, okay? I see 10-8 and 10-7. 10-10, 10-2. Dang. Or they can say they're going to cut you out of inheritance. This person, there's no inheritance. Someone betrayed somebody. They could have like switched. They could have changed something, beneficiaries or something. I mean, this is a huge financial loss. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Wow, they quit their job, okay? They don't work. They couldn't pay these bills, these debts. They got fired even. Oh, man. 8-8. 8-7. They weren't willing to do the work. Maybe you're getting rid of a certain business or people you work with, because 8 of Pentacles in reverse is like with Ace of Cups, like you're focusing on your self-love and what you do love doing. And these other people are trying to control you and dominate you or do something here. Dude, okay. King of Pentacles, I'm going to read that up right. And I'm going to show you 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So keep that in mind. King of Pentacles still has the 9. 130 Aquarius. Oh. I have a feeling there was some mishandling of money, and there was probably a little bit of infidelity going on somewhere in here with that King of Swords. Breaking with tradition, even family feuds and debt. Breaking with family traditions for your own well-being may cause feuding with closed-minded relatives. Okay, that's what it says in reverse with this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Be careful, poorly made short-term bets that can damage your long-term ambitions. But you have the 9 of Pentacles up with this King of Pentacles, 129, shrouded in hues of royal purple at the peak of their life. Wood bluets have historically and confusingly been used as green textile dye and are a reward for steadfast late season mushroom foragers. Covered in royal and prosperity colored robes, the Nine of Pentacles celebrates luxury from financial stability earned by hard work. Financial stability, abundance, and luxury. Your hard work is paying off in independence gained from financial stability. You have what you need. Now enjoy the fruits of your efforts with the certainty that you've earned it. Dang. And the King of Pentacles is the King Bolette. He is the final card in here. Someone could be 34, 35. This substantial edible mushroom is a meaty giant that could be a feast in itself. As the King of the Pentacles card rules this suit, the King Bolette reigns over the forest floor and provides food for many animals and insects. Its flesh does not change color like other bolettes when sliced or bruised. This is about prosperity, protection, and dependability. Your needs are completely met and material security has been attained by your calloused hands. You can support and offer protection to others by sharing the bountiful wealth you've secured. That's what's here. King of Pentacles. You can lay down this heavy burden. It is kind of these other people. There could be, and it could be about family feuding, right? Family inheritance. Fighting over fucking inheritance. Yeah, that's when you see the really ugly come out, isn't it? And guess what? Your ancestors see it too. It makes them sick inside. And people aren't careful, they're going to lose it all. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this says self-improvement, 128, a rush job or reputation. Okay, give sufficient attention to your passions. Tasks may currently seem more demanding than usual, but don't cut corners. Shortcuts will be noticed. This card may also indicate that you are in a repetitive job. Okay. I just see it also as somebody, I mean, we have Ace of Cups. Maybe you're working on self-love and maybe you feel like it's not working or you're in this rut or somebody literally wasn't paying these debts. The bills, it wasn't enough to pay off some type of debt or bill. I don't understand here. Like somebody had promised. 88. 88, okay. You do have that new self-love, though. We have the Emperor upright. Oh, so this is no longer defending or feeling like you have to protect yourself from a King of Swords in reverse. You have the Emperor. So, okay, we are getting some good masculine energy coming in. An actual true divine, okay, a source of guidance. The Emperor upright is good. He is for the good of all. This is the patriarch, okay, or the boss of the company. This is also even the father or the father figure or a husband, okay? And this is somebody else, vice versa. I don't know who it is in this dynamic. They could be 84, 87. Someone could be born in 84, 87. You could have a Leo as a father, a grandfather, father figure, or someone you're with. Doesn't have to be, though. The flight argaric. This is the Amanita mushroom. This is that magic mushroom, okay? This magic moment. You don't have to defend and protect yourself from this person. Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, they're not going to try and argue with you. It's not worth it. It's not worth your energy, your time. This is someone who's that passive aggressive. You know, orange birch. This Knight of Wands wants to take this action quickly without even communicating. It's like ignoring, not having this argument with these people. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like you already know this person has been caught lying, stealing, cheating, doing something manipulative, being dishonest. Okay, maybe it's that King of Wands in reverse energy. Okay, and that's not true soulmate. Staying calm during this time. Tranquility, kindness, and self-care. You know, you could have a father figure okay, or a boss coming forth, or you could be taking on this energy. I don't know who's tuning in, right? And being like the reminder of, you don't have to stand up or try and defend. You don't try and defend yourself from this person, or defend or protect this other person. This is about taking care of yourself, being kind to yourself, tranquility, kindness, and self-care. Yeah, it's almost like just ignoring this person just wants to argue and fight and gaslight and be passive aggressive. And this too shall pass, trusting that. Okay, and I mean, someone else is financially stable, has extra finances, money, security, wise with their money, even another King of Pentacles energy, right? You could be dealing with another earth sign. You could be taking this energy on. The amethyst deceiver, okay, has been found out. Ooh, Seven of Swords in reverse. The amethyst deceiver. So you already know that this person is deceptive. They're a thief, a liar. I'm sorry, but is not sorry. So someone has the strength to hold themselves back from doing something because the truth has already been out. It's not your problem. It's not your burden. 710, 1010. 78, 7-8 Cancer sign, or someone born in 78. Weird. 27, they could be 27 or 27 Aquarius. Okay, someone has the strength to hold themselves back. Yeah. Okay, it's like you've already done this work. Maybe you've already, so these other people try and really actually keep somebody, they want somebody to be sad and depressed. That's like literally what they're trying to do. 5-5. They be trying to keep somebody sad, depressed. They want trying to get somebody where they may be saying that. And by doing this work on yourself, your physical health, your mental, these harsh words and shit, they just don't penetrate anymore. Why do you give a fuck what these people think? They ain't good, upstanding people. They need to check themselves, and it's not your problem. They're trying to throw a heavy burden onto you, and it's not your problem. They have to do their work on themselves. So detach from them. Right? And that's what Queen of Swords say even. Now, like, she could also be like somebody that you get guidance from, counsel, or you're taking, I don't know, someone in your life or you. Different messages for different people tuning in. Strength is, yeah, you have this strength to hold yourself back from being an idiot. And even interacting with these unevolved, immature people, especially even if it's online and shit like that, okay? Or people in your life. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like 8, 10, and 8, 5. The 5 of Cups in reverse shows this too shall pass. So any of these heavy emotions, like if you're so you had a bad day. 514 Taurus is 10-5 Libra energy too. Because we have the ink stain bolette. It's in reverse. So it is to me about overcoming depression and feeling worthless. And some of this has come from the way others have spoken or treated you. Put you down, made you feel less than. So we do have Sag energy coming in, Temperance energy. Some of you could have a rising sign in Sag, or the 14th, the very spotlight. I also see 814 again. Weird. Okay. And balancing your life out. This is someone from your family. Okay, for some of you, you have a masculine person, a boss, okay? They could be a boss at work, or you are. They're in your family. They could be a family member. They're your soul tribe. They could also come off as, they could be a father or grandfather, Sagittarian energy, even though we had a King of Wands in reverse here, right? But, maybe this is when, so I'm just going to go back, like, think back when you were a teenager. The 14th, 10, 10-5 is there too. So maybe in Libra, but this is someone in your family that there's a lot of love and support. These other people were trying, they lack the ability to manifest what they create. Like, there's envy and jealous, or they were wishing bad upon another person. That I'm telling you, you did have some other people wishing somebody would do something. Like, there's some shit online that is just not okay, and often they're strangers, right? That just like, okay, overcoming some depression, because there could have been somebody wishing bad upon someone, doing some weird, dark spiritual stuff, or feeling like you were spiritually attacked um, in your thoughts. 10-1, Magician in reverse. Yeah. This person lacks the ability to, like, have what it takes to, like, create something beautiful. Okay, so they wish bad upon others because that's why they wanted to argue and bicker, keep someone down. Knight of Swords in reverse. Some of you is definitely a Gemini, dude. Huh. Oh, that may have been caught lying, cheating, stealing. They could also have Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart. What the fuck? Knight of Swords in reverse. Zombie. There's zombie ant, fungus. Oh. Okay. Someone got caught lying, cheating, stealing. Okay. That's not your soulmate. They're a thief. They're a liar. They're a manipulator. They don't stand integrity. They do dirty deeds underneath the scene. They try and one up people. They manipulate. This is not a healthy minded people. Imagine that. Why is Magician in reverse? I don't read that one. Okay. 31. They could be that age. 30 or 31. Misinformation. They give misinformation, false visions, poor planning. I feel like that goes with the High Priestess in reverse too. Having trouble laying the foundation for a new project. Creative blocks. Poor planning. You may feel like your mind and body are stuck in heavy, muddy soil. No, this is them even. Have no fear. These little mushrooms thrive in a constrictive and soggy environment. Do some more research, meditate, read, or go for a walk. Ideas will generate like spores in fertile ground. Let's see what the Temperance Upright say. Oh, the Emperor is there. So I'm going to share the Emperor, okay? 36, 37. Fly agaric is the iconic mushroom, usually the very image we conjure up when we think of mushrooms. They grow large and strong and aren't afraid to flaunt their bright oranges, yellows, and reds, colors that broadcast their toxic effects to any creature who dares eat it. Like the Emperor card, the fly agaric has earned respect and can teach you a lot about control and leadership. Stability, discipline, dependability, and leadership. You or them are being guided by the king of mushrooms. The fly agaric has a strength and stability to tower over smaller fungi. It has shaped fables, both ancient and modern, with its grand beauty and psychedelic properties. Embrace your leadership opportunity with a fair hand and a calm and expanded mind, and follow through with your responsibilities. But this person can't. Okay. So it's almost like, okay, this is what I kind of get right here with this, okay? So it could be that you do have a good relationship either with a father figure or a grandfather, or this is you, right? And there's a detach from a lover energy. So let's, for example, as a mother, my kid's gonna date. And for example, my oldest, I saw her getting in a toxic relationship where I could see her emotional roller coaster ride this dude was taking her on. And, you know, so it's almost the same thing of being like, all right, there is something this is not loving. You know, so this energy, this fathering, nurturing energy, whether it is an actual father or you or grandfather, okay, or something like that, is like, or it's literally a boss. It's someone you can look up to, or this is who you are in this. I don't know. And because there's family. This is a family. This is definitely, even if they're not your biological, they're part of your soul tribe, because they really want to help you succeed. A true leader wants to help others succeed. Okay, the tyrant leaders want to push others down to raise themselves up. They want to use them as like a stepping stool. A true, authentic leader, a good boss, a good CEO of a business knows that they want everyone in the business to also feel successful. Okay, the same thing. Like a good father wants their children to be successful and succeed, doesn't want them in toxic fucking relationships. Okay, uh, that father's gonna stand up to that person, you know, as well, and defend and protect um their empire, which is also their family, their business. This is good. This is good. Okay. Temperance, let's see. And temperance is moderation, balance, okay? Um, not overspending, not overindulging, you know, balancing work life and home life, balancing your spirituality with the worldly affairs, balancing your checkbook, okay? Balancing your overindulgence of, you know, there's a time where we need some time and space away from others, and then there's a time where it is to be together and work with others. You can overwork out, over exercise. You can, you know, overeat or undereat. You know, so that's hence the channel finding balance. I resonate a lot with the temperance energy too, and keeping your life in balance, because as a Libra, if I get out of balance in one way or another, it's never a good thing. But I think that as a whole of humans, this is when we recognize we're out of, you know, like for example, some of these people, maybe he just hungry, okay? Maybe he's hangry, maybe he hasn't had enough sleep, okay? And that's why he acting like a little bitch right here, okay? That King of Swords in reverse. Oh, he would be so offended if I said it to his face. That's why I just do it here. Anyways. Okay, shiitake. A shit talking. Nah, but the shiitake mushroom is the temperance. 5657. Someone could be 5657 as well. So named for growing on the shi tree logs for cultivation, the shiitake is an ancient medicinal and culinary mushroom. It is a prolific decomposer of wood and even an inhibitor of leukemic cells. Oh, look at that. Leukemic cells. The health benefits of shiitake show the practical versatility of this balanced mushroom. While it can also be used to create delicious dishes, creation and destruction both are balanced like temperance inside this humble little brown mushroom. The interesting thing, though, I don't understand why there's a cardinal here, a red cardinal, because I always think of that as the shift. And the cardinal energies are, of course, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries. Patience, balance, and refinement. Balance your life by doing away with harmful habits. Calm your mind and look for inner harmony in a chaotic world. Blend different aspects of your life to create a balanced and transcendent solution, much like an artist blending watercolors or a chef combining spices. Blending. So maybe incorporating, if you feel guided, some of these different mushrooms in your diet, right? They have a lot of good health benefits. That's what it kind of makes me think of. And I know that there are people who do not like those things at all, but that's, you know, well, to each his own, I guess. Um, it could be that these people want to argue about medicine as well, and prescriptions and things like that, or religious or spiritual belief, whatever they want to argue about. There is information, so do also your research and stuff like this. Like I said, the mushrooms have a lot of medicinal benefits for physical well-being. But that's what I'm also seeing here. This is very interesting. and talking about that's so weird. So maybe cooking with it, trying something new. It was saying to think outside the box. Okay, this is weird, and I've never tried these meals, but I know some Tauruses that have. And actually, I bring up Swoop again. I don't know why, because she is like, she has a bigger channel, so she does sponsors and stuff like that. And she brought up Factor, which are like pre-made meals, I guess, but they're supposed to be healthy and things like that. So I don't know if someone's looking for something like that, or but also because, yeah, cooking, and it makes a big mess, so that's the other thing. Then someone needs to do the prepping, do the cooking, do the cleaning of the dishes, the cleaning of the kitchen, you know. um and if it's all put on one person's shoulders, it becomes a heavy burden, and then we fall back into our old ways of just eating junk food that's quick, fast, and easy. And I don't think there's anything wrong in having a balance with it. I'm not gonna, depends on who you are and your dietary needs, um, and stuff like that. Weird. So I'm also getting this Page of Wands energy with the strength. So some of you could also have a younger person who is a Leo person, but or you're coming off this way. Page of Wands has a lot of ambition. Someone has, and it could also be a Sagittarian or Aries, I guess, but the Page of Wands, there's a lot of ambition to do something. There's a lot of being an apprentice, it says, or trying something new, a novice. Pink burn. I'm really noticing the little lizard there. Oh, the ladybugs in this one too. I love that there's ladybugs. There's ladybugs in this one too. Huh, good luck, ladybug. Okay, this is also overcoming, feeling sad or depressed. Okay, we have Five of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands reverse. Okay, this is also about wanting to get in physical altercations or feeling like you're competing constantly with somebody, or battling depression even. Okay, I don't know, or feeling really sad because someone feels betrayed, right? And just, that's a sense of feeling completely betrayed by people in your life, and it makes you feel like you don't, um I'm trying to be delicate with this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, or someone putting someone down, like, to the point that they are wanting to harm themselves or others. Okay, that's what I see. Five of Wands and Five of Cups. If those were both upright, that would be someone so depressed that they're kind of violent as well. I'm seeing letting this go. All right. And shifting the focus. There's divine timing at play of this healing, of releasing. And there's good fortune in backing down and not trying to compete or fight with this person or whoever they are. Yeah. We have the Empress upright too. For some of you, the Sag could be a mothering energy, okay? Or a feminine. How weird. I also get 31. Someone could be 31. I also see 314. So maybe Pisces, and 310 is there too. It says Hex of the Woods, Empress and Temperance. And then we have wow, and then we have the Chariot, taking action, moving. This person could be moving towards you or traveling, or you're traveling towards family, towards support, love. 37, 37. They could also be a Cancer sign, or loving, nurturing. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, even if they're not your biological, they are still someone who is a maternal energy that can be compassionate, understanding, and loving. And maybe if you didn't have that in your own growing up, this is you taking that energy on, okay? Vice versa, Emperor, Empress. This too shall pass. There will be time to take action. Taking action, moving forward. Over here, what is this? I definitely get some weird vibes with the Virgo and Gemini energy here. The Hermit in reverse, the person lacks, they don't want to take the time to gain that enlightenment, right? To learn this wisdom. Okay, artist conch. Also, they won't, yeah, it's like this person is somebody who's needy for attention. It might be that they come in to help you, some family members even. Okay. And it makes these other people leave, get the fuck out. That's what I'm saying. Emperor Empress gonna just lay down the fucking law. You could have an Empress driving towards you or moving towards you. Or you are coming closer. 37. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, taking things slow. Knight of Swords was in reverse. So someone was rude and cutting, deceptive with their mouth, their words, trying to fake apologize, but they're not sorry for something that they've done. There is an injustice. Maybe they were putting down children's creativity, their passion. We have Justice in reverse. So white truffle. We have the truffle again. Okay, so it could also be that there is still an injustice and imbalance, and you're having strength and patience. Maybe this is in the justice system and it just hasn't come to fruition. The Fool and Justice. So we have Aries Libra energy now. 100, 11, 110. Old Man of the Woods is the Justice. It's in reverse, though. I might read what that say. And the Fool in reverse. Someone does not want to be a fool. They don't want a new beginning with this person. Someone does not want a new beginning because this person is violent. Okay? They want to compete. They want to keep someone stuck in sadness and fucking depression. Because they are. The Fool in reverse, the Chicken of the Woods. Someone calling someone chicken. 50, 10, 5, 100. Huh. The Hangman in reverse. Weird. With the Hermit. How weird is that? Double Virgo in their chart even, or multiple different Virgos. I also see 12-9 Sag. This person is not, so some of you could also have an Empress energy that is Virgo energy, or you have Virgo in your chart rising sign. 12-3 as well as Sag. You could have Sag with Virgo rising and Taurus moons or something. I don't know. Can be different. The Hangman. This person is not caught up in something here. They're free. You're free. They're free. So then we're taking, someone's leaving the house to go out into the world, travel, get a new, move forward, take a trip even. We got the bleeding tooth fungus with the 2 of Wands, okay? So I'm also getting 12-7, 12-2. Okay, this is at a crossroads. So it could be, oh my gosh, I am seeing that you might, on your journeys out, so be aware of this, I guess, that you could be, hit a dead end or something, or need to go a different direction, road construction. I'm looking at stuff on the World Wide Web or navigation or something here. That's interesting to find this place. Unfortunately, it's almost like the cycle with this person here isn't quite completed yet. Yeah, justice is still in reverse, so it hasn't been done. The cycle's not over. This new beginning, 12-21, 2-21. 4 of Cups. So there is some boredom or apathy waiting for this. Someone is showing up late. You might be showing up late, or someone going to show up late because there's navigation issues or road construction or something while you're out this month traveling. Okay, trying a different thing, a new way. The world in reverse. You're gonna have to go a different direction, or think outside the box with something here. Maybe looking up things online. Maybe, and for some of you, this could have to do with maybe thinking something different about a trip you were taking, or a move, or a car. This could also be about maybe changing your plans on a certain place you were thinking of going. Or I'm also saying this is like looking up different recipes, or looking up things about these different food, and also even tweaking recipes by like incorporating healthier things. And I don't know, different messages for different people. It's almost like someone's kind of bored or something, waiting for someone to show up. I don't know, here, you or them. The Nine of Pentacles. Someone coming in bringing something, or you are. There could be a little bit of boredom or regrets. 42, 411, Aries energy. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, with this. So, ooh, the justice has not been served with this disconnect from this. Yeah, whatever this person said, this fake soulmate, sorry, not sorry. So things have not been cleared. Justice has not been served with this person. And there's an anxiety, fear, sleepless nights. Someone could be 20 or 29, 42. Nine of Swords. Someone's full of anxiety, fear. What? The Fool in reverse. Okay, I might get a couple of these messages here. Let's see what we have. The Hangman in reverse says clinging to the past, resistance, delays. 53, 52. Okay, 5352. Like debris clinging to a stucky mushroom cap, the reversed Hangman suggests you or them are holding on to the past, or fighting against letting go of something that is no longer serving you. This resistance can cause unnecessary delays in reaching your goals. Maybe that's why this cycle's not over yet. You or them is holding on. Okay. We also had the Hangman. So I read that one, yeah. Often and sometimes this can come off as a false prophet. With the Hermit, justice in reverse as well, 50 or 51. Unfairness, dishonesty, prejudice, lack of accountability with this Two of Cups in reverse. We all make mistakes, yes, but if you find that you've made one, don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Or them, I don't know. And you may feel some guilt as a result, but take accountability, be honest with yourself so you can learn and move forward to make better choices. Old Man of the Woods. I just see it as like there hasn't been, someone doesn't feel like things have been cleared. Someone has attempted to apologize, but we also have that Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. I think someone has been messing around. So Queen of Wands reverse can also be someone, a feminine energy who's very angry, very bossy, a drama queen, needs to be seen. She can also be very highly promiscuous. Okay. One of these Instagram porn star girl wannabes. Okay. Mistress energy. In reverse, she's a mistress energy. Yeah. Luminescent. Drama queen. Ooh, she could have Virgo in her chart. If someone doesn't want to let go of this, because there's some hot and heavy stuff here. I don't know. Maybe that's where someone feeling some guilt or shame over. Four of Swords. Someone needs to heal. Maybe there's something about your teeth, bleeding tooth, fungus. The Chariot. Taking action. Okay, what else did I have? Yeah, it was the Hermit in reverse. 46, 47. Forced solitude, loneliness, withdrawal. You or them. This person could be trying to take too much. They could be trying to isolate somebody. Okay. Staying connected is important so that you don't isolate yourself from those you love. Remember that family and friends can help you on your spiritual journey. Open doors to let social energy in. I feel like they're trying not to. The World in reverse. Chariot's upright, moving forward. 43, 42. This card's an empowering sign to take immediate action on decisions. I feel like someone is taking action, and then there's a crossroads here. Okay. Yeah, the mother hen. Surround yourself with things that nurture and support you on all levels, the Empress energy. Body, mind, and spirit, you are cultivating your goals in a strong, authentic reality. When you have attained to your goals, you can find fulfillment in helping others with theirs. And this Queen of Wands she needs some learning. The Fool in reverse says, be aware that even though a situation may seem easy to handle, naivety, recklessness, bad decisions, distractions, 29. If you don't pay close attention and think about what you're doing, it could spell trouble. Becoming distracted by minutes or allowing complacency to creep in will usurp your goals. Okay. And then what does it say about the world in reverse here? That's our final one. Honey mushroom, 71. Disharmony, unfulfilled achievement, stagnation, and disappointment. You are so close to reaching your goal, but an obstacle lies in your path. Pause with purpose, meditate through the break, and work your way around this impediment. Perhaps you need to reconnect with your inner self and moral boundaries in order to identify and overcome the hurdle. Right? And then we have that king or that Queen of Wands in reverse right afterwards. Yeah, she's right by that Knight of Wands action here. Professional drama, inner beliefs, bitterness. This mushroom is known as the bitter oyster. Luminescence. You must avoid this mindset. Do not give in to professional drama. Banish bossiness and greed while staying true to your inner ideals and focus on nurturing your shadow self. This is what this Queen of Wands energy could be doing. Maybe someone needs to take somebody to a place where they can do some healing, some therapy, rest, rejuvenation, even a hospital, mental health facility. I don't know, or just needing to rest. And someone looking things up to try and figure out how to get to some place, okay? Now we have the 444s coming in. 4 of Swords and 4 of Wands at home. 4 of Swords is resting, right? Taking care of yourself, being kind. The cycle's not over. It's like, because this person's in your home. This is such a beautiful 4 of Wands. This is the Birch Polymore. It looks like little fairies in there too. The home, the foundation. Someone's going to be victorious, overcoming. No way, we have 444 now. So maybe the 4th video will give you guidance. What around time? 1:30. Okay. So being overcoming, feeling victorious, okay, regarding your home. Ew, this person's in your home. Okay, I don't know. Or they're showing up. Okay, 6/6 now, okay. Maybe they're a Gemini. They could be born in 66 or 60. I don't know. 6 of Wands, 64, 62. So being victorious, overcoming some stuff from the past. This is some past life stuff. So this 2 of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Cups in reverse. This is someone you've known for quite a while, since you were younger, growing up, with that King of Wands in the reverse as well, okay? You could have bad memories of this person, not there's disconnection having to do it. Okay, we have the Sun in reverse too. So for some of you, it literally could be your own child. It could be a Leo in this dynamic. 19, 29, 6/9, 6/19, even Gemini energy. 6 of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of unhappiness. This person has a lot of fear, anxiety, nightmares, sleepless nights. So they can't sleep at night. They're in some dark energy. They're in some very unhappy energy. Or you are. This could be some past life or even past life stuff, but childhood trauma even, okay? Or PTSD regarding feeling unsupported, unloved. And maybe there was some legal issues or injustice and things were not fair. They're unhappy. They're in some, they could stay up all night. Anxiety, fear, even nightmares. I mean, they're in a lot of dark energy. They're not sorry. The tower, they're trying to avoid a tower if they are trying to come in. It could also be a Queen of Wands in reverse. You had King and Queen of Wands in reverse. So, Golden Oyster in reverse. Unhappiness. They could have betrayed you, or they felt betrayed. They're trying to avoid this ending with it. That someone doesn't want things to end. This person, so for some of you dudes or whoever, it doesn't really matter. This person could come in kind of lusty at you, okay? This Queen of Wands, or needing some attention. Okay, she's trying to avoid. This could be specific for some of you dealing with that type of energy. Okay, where it was really about sexy time. I don't know. Someone doesn't want to let you go, so they're coming in all hot and heavy. All right, I don't know. They're trying to avoid an ending here. 16. Oh my goodness. On the 16th, maybe. So watch out for that on the 16th. Now, this for specific, this is a third party. This is a mistress energy. Weird. Ew, they don't want it to end. Why someone is sleeping. They could be doing something weird in the car, or why someone is sleeping. I don't. Ew. Three of Swords. Someone feeling heartbroken over this. Oh my goodness. And maybe someone actually has some heart issues, needs some healing to rest, overcome some of this stuff. Page of Pentacles, there could be a child involved. A child could have witnessed some stuff, okay? This could have been when you dealing with you as a child, Tauruses, because the Page of Pentacles is the earth energy. Hedgehog. Sometimes this is a message coming in. There is innocence, or this could be somebody bringing a coffee or something very little to your home, wanting to, yeah. They're looking at someone as option. They're trying to figure out their options. Maybe they want to have a chat, new beginning, about a new beginning, an expansion, and how they can be victorious. They're looking at options. The Black Trumpet. There's a knife there. And a snake. Look at that. Seven of Cups is illusions, too. There is things here that are not good options for this new beginning. I'm just getting this warning that if this person trying to come back in and give you some fucking fake apology and then say, but this is why I had to do what I did, and this is why you weren't giving me attention. That's why I decided I needed to cheat on you. Oh my God. Then get the fuck out. I don't care. Go be with your other person who wants one of them. Let's work it out for the kids. Nah. Let's show the kids that we have no tolerance for this bullshit. Oh, shit. Okay. Queen of Cups upright. So someone is being understanding and compassionate. All right. Maybe with you, or you're being that way for them regarding some stuff from your past, your childhood. Okay. Or remembering things that were bad memories. Okay. It does say each of my imperfections make me uniquely beautiful. And yeah, we make mistakes along our journey. Okay, and I'm not saying that if somebody made a mistake, you also have to accept and take accountability. Like if you fucked up and someone else is like saying, nope, this is past my morals, my values, I'm done. You don't push it, accept it. And move on and be a better person. Learn from the fucking mistake. All right. This is why a lot of people are like, we're clearing our ancestral karma. You know why? Because we learned how not to have a true, honest, committed, loving relationship because of our ancestors. How not to create. Can we try not to create karmic childhood woundings? Huh? And it goes both ways. So we often talk about people seeing, oh, they had, some stuff that happened in their childhood, and issues with family, whether it be parents, siblings, neighbors, friends, cousins, aunts and uncles, I don't know, grandma and grandpa. What about the parents who then have actually their own children show are very rude, very cutting, that you've done nothing and they're the assholes. Like, weird, huh? Hmm. No understanding. Okay, so Queen of Cups understands this. This is not about lust. This is not about, so maybe someone could have been saying that someone, this was about, passion. Ace of Wands is in reverse, so there is no passion here. So with this person, this is somebody that you're not intimate with. This isn't a sexual thing, or there wasn't any type of sexual stuff with this. uh the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh. And maybe that was someone broke free from something like that. Burn morale. There could have been gossiping. There's an actual, the morels, okay? And these are really good for you but she has a ring on her finger too, not on her pointer finger. That's in reverse. So someone doesn't know about this, that there wasn't actually any type of, maybe this person really lacks creativity though. It could be that. Over here, this person broke a contract, a commitment, a vow. That's what I see. They maybe even were breaking free from something. Okay, this could have been somebody that you did separate from with the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, 516, Taurus is a Queen of Wands in reverse. I would say that as she's a mistress, she cheated on you. Okay, or she is a scandalous person. That's what in reverse. She's a drama queen. She needs attention. Okay. She hasn't actually been caught yet. She's not seeing the other perspective yet. She's playing a victim in something here, trying to justify her ill behaviors. The Empress sees it clearly, all right? This is also breaking free of someone else's religious beliefs or contract, but someone broke a vow, a contract, a commitment. Okay, and that's what left somebody heartbroken. I really feel like they brought other people in. There could have been, I don't know, pornography, drugs, addiction, lust, whatever it was. It brought in heartbreak, okay? Three of Cups. So it could have definitely been a third party. Something could have happened at a party, at a celebration. Someone's heartbroken. 33, 53, 5-3 Taurus. Stalked Scarlet. Someone was stalking someone named Scarlet. The Stalked Scarlet Cup. This is about celebration. I almost get also somebody was like, ooh. Also get somebody like celebrating, breaking free from something or celebrating a divorce. That's kind of interesting. And that's some truth, some clarity. Page of Pentacles. So there is some message coming in. Ace of Swords. There could have been a get together with some friends. Some clarity and truth to try something new. I think outside the box. This too shall pass. This could have been in your family dynamic, or you also have a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's a message coming in, or a little gift, a get together. Maybe this is maybe this is getting together with friends. Usually that's more like friends. Okay. Now we have someone was looking at their options, figuring out what to do. Okay, they were looking at all their different options. Someone is looking at someone as an option, and that's where maybe feeling betrayed. We have Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles upright. Being understanding, compassionate, loving, nurturing, as well as, damn, someone's made a final judgment call. Finding acceptance to the thing, surrendering as well. Okay, regardless of whether or not there was like an actual intimacy, or there's actually no passion that somebody has. They're unhappy. Okay, there's no this person's not sexually attracted to this type of stuff. Okay. We have Queen of Pentacles upright, so she's has a lot of luxurious. She's well to do, well off. This could definitely be you, Tauruses, okay, or someone else in your life, and this could be both. Both of these energies can come forth, or these could be other feminines in your life that are, confident. Okay, they're gentle, they're understanding. Someone could go to jail with judgment in reverse. So someone's made a final judgment call. It could be harsh judgment. 120. But judgment in reverse is finding acceptance as well, that you can't, control others. I accept that things I cannot control are out of my control. We have a King of Cups upright, so that's good. This is the Corpse Finder. Weird. Judgment. Yeah. There is no passion there. Someone made it fun. Like, there's no attraction. This person lacks ambition as well. They're in dark energy. They're in sadness, unhappiness, okay? They literally could be in jail and they're upset, okay? Or you're making a final judgment call. They've broken a vow, a contract, a commitment, okay? If they broke an actual law, they go to jail, okay? Or you make a final judgment call that this person is not part of your soul tribe, your soul chain. You start recognizing that they were your op, okay? They wish bad for you. King of Cups is upright, okay? So you do have a king and a queen upright in this one. Being loving, understanding. Verdigris agate. The King of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with a King of Cups or be taking on this energy as well. Okay, rising sign, moon sign, Cancer sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Seven of Pentacles, and being patient. They could be one of your friends groups, okay? It could be someone in your friends. They could be celebrating with you. Okay, it could also be somebody about your work, a work party or something. I'm just saying, or about your investments. It could help you with your investments. Ooh, we have the devil coming in here. 715, Cancer sign. Okay, the devil card and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So somebody who's not protected. They've been doing something, trying to control something. They could have some addiction issues. The lobster mushroom. Wonder why that one's the devil. There's like spicy peppers here. What a weird mushroom. Okay, we all know the devil represents trying to control people, control others with fear, addictions, lust, whatever, gambling, money, food, whatever it might be. So there's some truth and clarity that somebody's trying to control something. I see a lot of hot peppers. Poison, fire, coral. 10 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse. Someone but they did not defend or try and protect somebody. And they're trying to now apologize for this betrayal. I'm saying like they knew, they were part of it, or they knew that somebody was trying to backstab, betray someone, harm someone. And now they're like, oh, I'm sorry, let's have this new beginning. The new beginning is recognizing that you can take that fucking shari. Maybe that's someone's. You can take that and shove it right up your ass. I'm not nice. And that's okay. I am not going to coddle and be nice to assholes. They get exactly what they deserve. Oh, no problem. Oh, no problem. No big. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you ghosted me? You tried to steal from me? You gossiped? You talked shit about me? You tried to take me out? Oh, no biggie. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Sarah. I'm kidding. Shari. I don't even know. I'm just making shit up, okay? If you're offended, I'm offended that you're offended. No, I'm just kidding. Now I'm being goofy. Makes me think of Tom McDonald. Okay, poison fire coral. What the fuck? And the Ten of Swords. Someone could have actually tried to harm someone. Like, make them sick. Okay, we have Page of Swords. Deadly. Gallerina. Someone is stalking and watching. A Queen of Pentacles. Okay, oh shit, that could be you. You could have another, but watching you to learn you. Now, they're not speaking right now, but they're watching your elegance. Someone from your past. They're trying to see how you've overcome some of this trauma. It could be someone that did this to you. Okay, gentleness. They could be watching you while you're sleeping or relaxing. Okay, Two of Swords. They're watching you to try and figure out to make a decision. You could have somebody watching you regarding like judgment or legal stuff, or someone from, I don't know, because we finished it off with Two of Swords and asking for help. They're trying to learn information, gather information. This is a young energy. Piggyback. This is a child energy. Deadly. What? Page of Swords. Page. Weird. Someone's name was Paige. In that whole thing, her name was Paige. Weird. Okay. Page of Swords and then Two of Swords. Okay, we're finishing up here. 1:51 on the clock. All right, Tauruses, this is it. The grand finale. I want to read what the Devil cards say, eh? Any of the King of Cups upright, though, okay? This one is by Adams Media, Simon Schuster. Copyright Sarah Richard. Okay. China. Massachusetts. Wait, does that say Costa Rica? I thought someone said Costa Rica. New York, okay. For Kara. Oh, it's for Kara. Oh. Acknowledgements. Carmen. Melinda. Kristen. Amanda. Shane. Wait, didn't I say it was Shane? Christian. Murphy. Nala. Amanda. Wait, I said Amanda too. Harris. Sorry, I never paid attention to that in the beginning. I always find that there will be some type of weird synchronicity with names. Okay. My ears are ringing hardcore. Okay, what does Sarah have here with this Devil card? My ears ringing hard on this. Hierophant Reverse says, challenging the status quo, criticism, and personal beliefs. 39. So this also says, you have your own ideas about ritual and religion. Be your own teacher. Go against convention, break tradition, and craft your own beliefs. Do you feel comfortable blazing your own trail? You may hear many criticisms. Try to learn from it, but continue bushwhacking with your own sharper blades. Turkey tail. So there is two different ways somebody can see that. I just see that somebody also, that can mean that someone did break a contract, a commitment, a law, a vow, okay? If someone was married and that was doing some other stuff, okay? But this is sometimes breaking free from, other people's religious views, especially what you were born and raised in or something like that, and doing your own thing. Okay, but we also see where people have done some shitty shit. And yeah, you do you, all right, but let's not pretend that there isn't issues and problems with their certain types of lifestyles, and that they create harm and hurt in relationships between men and women, with children, relationship regarding sex, relationship regarding religion, okay, whatever, materialism. Okay. The Devil is the lobster mushroom. Weird. The lobster mushroom is the result of a parasitic fungus that takes over the fruiting bodies of certain nearby mushrooms. Ooh, they are parasitic. Just like that piggyback one and the zombie thing too. The zombie, so the ants get a fungi that takes over the zombie. Like, and okay. The lobster makes me think of a financial pinch as well. Maybe you're gonna, okay. The devilish act changes the shape and taste of ordinary bland white mushrooms into textured orange delicacies. Well, likewise, the devil card warns us that looks can be deceiving and not everything is as it seems. Restriction, control, addiction, temptation, entrapment. 58, 59. I also see 715 right there. So some of you, if you happen to be a Cancer sign, maybe you're understanding that and you have Taurus in your chart, because I see King of Cups right here. I just see this as someone who is not going to help protect or defend, and then they want to try and apologize. Someone wasn't prepared. They're not Nine of Wands reverse is. I often see this as the wounded warrior energy and taking the action needed to defend or protect yourself, to feel safe in this world, okay? And someone didn't do that to protect some new beginning. They have somebody stalking and spying. Okay, so the current bondage that you feel in your life may seem strong, but it is an illusion, entrapment, restriction. If you choose to, you can free yourself from external influences. This card emphasizes the possibility of ridding yourself of negative forces, both internally and externally. What? I wonder what the Page of Swords says. The King of Cups, I just turned to him, so we're going to speak on him. 106 even, Capricorn. Vertigus Agaric. This card signifies a stable intersection of emotions and impulses, like its cousin, the bold fly agaric, seen on the Emperor card. Okay, and you have the Emperor there. Its cousin. The Vertigus agaric reigns over the forest floor, but with a more subdued aura. Its color and vibe are cooler, but no less commendable. Diplomatic, balanced, and fatherly. This card inspires warm and civil diplomacy with an even-tempered patriarchal hand. Follow your intuition to expertly outmaneuver obstacles and bolster those around you through steady encouragement. Okay, I want to see what this Page of Swords and then the Two of Swords in reverse say. Forgiveness. No, that's the Three of Swords in reverse. It's not in reverse. That's heartbreak, betrayal, medical attention even needed. Okay, Two of Swords piggyback says information overwhelm, confusion, and deception. 108. So many choices. Which path should you take? Calmly think through the dilemmas hurting your ways. Confusion and deception whirl about like projectiles in a tornado. Ground yourself with a strong mental tether. That's what else the devil brings. Illusion, confusion, okay? And then that Five of Swords. Humiliation, bullying, reconciliation with that in reverse. 111 Capricorn. And defeat can carry fundamental feelings of humiliation, but there's no shame in making a strategic decision to withdraw. Bullying stems from overbearing willpower, trying to win at any cost. Instead, use your intuition and practice reconciliation. Seven of Swords in reverse, right? Victimhood, imposter syndrome, keeping secrets. 113. Swindlers may steal away hard-earned notions of self-worth, resulting in imposter syndrome. Recognize what affronts hold no merit, and don't slide into insincere victimhood. Trust your intuition and act with honorable strategy. Okay, I want to get to the swords. Page of Swords upright says, deadly Gallerina. The Page of Swords asks you to pay attention. Juvenile haste and impatience could result in a grievous accident. The deadly Gallerina is a toxic brown mushroom that mingles with many edible-looking lookalikes, also known as the funeral bell. This fungus reminds you to balance curiosity and wisdom. This card encourages your mental zeal, 117, to go for it. Combine the momentum of a curious mind and its thirst for knowledge with acute attention. paid to important details. Curiosity, alertness, and details. Why would the Nine of Wands be in reverse, though? I want to see what that's saying. And then we're finishing up right there, the Poison Fire. So, how weird, because so they look very similar. We go from Eight of Wands action to the Poison one, okay? 86, 87. Fatigue, defensiveness. A difficult situation can weigh heavily on your heart, but lean on your inner resources and resilience to keep your defenses blazing. All right, that is all I have for you, Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I hope that gave you some guidance and clarity for this month of May with whoever you have in your life, giving you, check out your rising sign, your moon sign, Venus, so on and so forth for further clarification and guidance. Thank you all so much. And once again, for all you solar returns, happy birthday. Bye-bye.